What's good, gun family? Urban Gun Reviews, and today on the channel I'm gonna be reviewing the Cyelee Wolf X Pro. Let's check it out. Now I got the Cyelee Wolf X Pro on Amazon.com, and the ticket on it, 236 bucks.
Oh Lord!
So I've had the Cyelee Wolf X Pro for a few months now, and that's why it's on the red dot, and I'm not gonna take it off just to review it. So I've been shooting this for a while, and I just wanted to review it for y'all that might be asking, hey, what is that on your echelon, or how is it, how does it work on your echelon, or how does it work in general? All right, so this is a 2 MOA red dot optic. It is an open emitter optic, and it has a 26 MOA circle. So it does have multiple reticles. You can use a circle reticle, or you can use the dot reticle. The dot reticle is 2 MOA. The circle reticle is 26 MOA. So that's your choice, which whenever you like better. This is made from aircraft grade aluminum, 7075 T6 aluminum. This optic has an IPX7 rating, which means that it is immersive. You can immerse it in water for up to 3.3 feet for up to 30 minutes, and it is not rated for dust. So that doesn't mean that you can't get dust on it or anything like that, or malfunction or anything like that. They just didn't rate it for dust. So I mean, it could probably handle the regular dust, stuff like that, but they just said, you know what I mean, I ain't worried about checking it for dust. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. So what all comes with the Cyelee Wolf X Pro? This is the box that it comes in. So of course you get the optic, you get 2 bags of mounting screws, you get 2 L keys, you get a cleaning cloth, you get a sticker, and last but not least, you get an instruction manual. You also get the CR1632 battery, which is said to last up to 50,000 hours. The Cyelee Wolf X Pro is an optic that's designed to fit Trijicon RMR and SRO footprints, as well as Holosun 407C, 507C, and 508T footprints. It also has MDS, which is Cylee's version of Shake Awake. MDS stands for Motion Deactivated Standby. Some of the other features of the Cyelee Wolf X Pro is that it has multiple reticles. So it comes with 2 different reticles you can use. You can use a circle reticle, or you can use the dot reticle. The dot reticle is 2 MOA, and the circle reticle is 26 MOA. It also comes with a CR1632 battery, which is supposed to last 50,000 hours. The lens diameter is 24 millimeters by 18 millimeters. The lens is also premium glass with anti-glare. It is scratch resistant, and it is parallax free for eye relief. Your optic also has 10 different brightness settings. The Cyelee Wolf X Pro has a side loading battery tray, so that's great because that means you do not have to remove your optic to put the battery in case your battery dies. You just take your little screwdriver tool, whatever, pop that little battery tray out, put your battery back in, slide the battery back in, and then you do not have to remove this, which means you would have to re-sight in your optic and all that headache that goes along with it. So with this, you do not have to do that, which is great. I love that. To power on your optic, you just hit the plus or the minus button. To turn off your optic, you just hold the minus button for like 3 seconds and it should turn off. When you turn off your optic, it will deactivate Shake Awake mode, so the MDS mode will be deactivated. Your optic has 10 brightness settings. I think I mentioned that at some point, but it does have 10 brightness settings. It has 8 daytime settings and 2 night vision settings. And of course, to increase the brightness, you just press the plus button on this side, and to decrease the brightness, you press the minus button on the same side. The Cyelee Wolf X Pro does have lock mode feature that's available, and in order to activate that, you just press the plus and minus button on your optic at the same time for about 4 seconds, and it should activate it. To deactivate lock mode is the same way as you activate it. You just hold the plus and minus button for 4 seconds seconds, and then you'll get 3 blinks that'll let you know that it's deactivated. To switch through the multiple reticles on your dot, you just hold the plus button and it'll give you 3 different options. So you got the circle, you got the dot, and then you have the circle and a dot. So you have 3 different options, and you can just cycle through those by holding in the plus button, and then it will switch through those multiple reticles. Installing your optic on your firearm is fairly easy. You just find whichever screw works better for your optic and your slide. So you might have to test out a couple different screws that are provided with the Cyelee Wolf X Pro to figure out which one actually works best for you. But they do recommend that you use a medium grade Loctite, medium strength Loctite to go with these, to put on your screws and stuff to lock your optic into place. It's fairly easy. Like I said, you just remove your optics plate, put it on there, lock it in there. You do not need a plate or anything to fit on there. It fits direct mount onto your slide, so you didn't need a plate to go along with it. Really easy to put on there, so you should be able to do it as well. They do recommend that you torque the screws 15 pounds per inch, so you will need a torque screw to put those on there. I believe I used my torque screw as well. It was a while ago since I did it, but I'm pretty sure that I used a torque screw to torque the optic screws onto the optic. Hey, what's good, gun family? Urban Gun Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing my range part on the Cyelee Wolf X Pro. So I got some bowling pins out there. We're going to shoot at these bowling pins and see if my red dot is accurate. It should be pretty on sight. It should be, you know, pretty good, you know. But we're gonna put we got the pins up, finna shoot them, seeing how good this thing is. Pretty sunny day out here, pretty bright, about 80-degree day, something like that. So we're gonna see how good this sight is. Let's check it out. All right, so Cyelee Wolf X Pro. I got my GoPro on, so hopefully it gets the footage of me shooting this. But let's try it out. I'm gonna try to take slow shots to be more accurate. Got that one. Missed that one. Missed that one. Got that one. Got that one. Missing. Got that one. Got that one. All right, so fairly accurate. I think where I was missing was more like when I was shooting like follow-up shots, like it was like me shooting and then kind of not taking my time in between shots, and you know, getting that. So that's what I think that was, but fairly accurate. You know, we're gonna put more shots in it, of course, to see if I could do better and get it within less shots or whatever. But you know, we're gonna try it out. All right, so I got them set up again, and I don't know how many shots I got left in here. It looks like 8. My 8 shots in here, so that means I got 2 misses, even though I don't plan on missing. But we're gonna try it out and shoot slow so I can see if I can hit these targets. All right, these pins. Let's go. Oh, it's 3 misses. 4 misses. Oh, what is going on? No lockback. So I don't think I had 8 shots. But yeah, I wasn't able to do it in the shots that I had. The first 2 I knocked down with no problem. But them the third one, I don't know. It just gave me problems. But we're gonna do some more shooting, of course. not bad. I missed a few, hit a few. Could have probably been a little better, but you know, not bad, not bad. So my final thoughts on the Cyelee Wolf X Pro is that it's a super dope optic and it really doesn't lack in a lot of areas. It's been super solid since I put it on my echelon, and I think it looks pretty good. It's packed with tons of up-to-date features, and it's able to handle being on a firearm in just a rigorous grind of just that forward and back motion, of being on a firearm and staying solid. Up to date, I've shot 889 rounds through my echelon, and this optic has been on it through all 889 rounds. The build on this optic seems pretty tough. It's made from aluminum. It seems like it's built to last, but only of course the test of time will be able to let us know about that. But it seems solid, and I can't say that I have any issues with the build quality of this optic. Okay, now the battery is one thing that I can kind of say that there's an issue with, because they say that your battery should last up to 50,000 hours. Okay, I've had this battery in here since May 30th. That's when I got the optic, and I put the battery into the optic. So the battery's been in here since May 30th. Today is October 1st. Okay, let me show y'all real quick on my phone. Today is October 1st. Can y'all see that? Wednesday, October 1st, which means it's been 2,993 hours since October 30th. That's a long way away from 50,000 hours. And my dot on here is dying. Basically, it's dead. So I'm going to have to replace this. So when they say that the battery's supposed to last 50,000 hours, that's not true. That's not true. And maybe it's just the battery. I don't know what kind of battery it is. I don't remember what kind they have in there. So I'm gonna pop the battery out. I'm gonna get a top name brand battery and replace it with, and hopefully that battery will last me longer. Now, it's been a couple of months, like I said, 3 months since whatever May 30th was to October 1st. And your battery is dying. So 50,000 hours with the battery that they send out is not true. Also, I don't remember, but I don't think that they sent out a lens hood for your optic. I can't find it if they did. Maybe they did, but I don't remember it actually coming with one. If yours came with one, or if it's supposed to come with one, let me know, and then I'll put it in the comment section or something like that. But a lens hood for your optic would definitely save battery, because with the MDS, which is like the shake awake feature, every time this moves, it's going to come on, which is going to trigger your battery, your optic to come on, which is going to drain your battery if you're not actually using the optic. But if you had a lens hood, then your lens hood would be good, because it would cover your optic, which would keep your optic from turning on, because even if you shook it, it wouldn't like detect anything movement, so it wouldn't actually come on. You can also turn your optic off, which I've never really turned off any optic that I had, but that is an option that you can turn your optic off to save battery on it as well. But the Cyelee Wolf X Pro, in my opinion, is definitely worth the bread, and I would recommend you give it a look if you're in the market for a new optic for your pistol or your firearm. But it's Urban Gun Reviews. If you like this video, or you feel like you learned something from this video, let me know by clicking the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you can do that by clicking on my logo in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. After you do that, make sure you hit the bell notification so you can be notified anytime I upload any new content. A lot of people are telling me they don't even see when I upload new videos, so hit the bell notification, leave a comment, like the video, share the video, because all those things will help me to beat the YouTube algorithm and help my videos get posted more and get ranked more, so you guys can see all the content that I'm posting. If you want to follow me on all my social media sites, all those links are in the description, and I'll catch you guys on the next time. Gun family, stay blessed. Bye-bye. Stay strapped.
Come on, man.
How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God, and all will see how great is Name above all names.